A few people looked in their direction, checking out who had entered through the portal. Claire looked at the number of people, impressed to see such a number outside of the guild on Earth. Are these all people? She looked at Astrid. Shaking her head, Astrid said, "In addition to us, they also use the guild building, considering they too are adventurers." The area for the portal was lifted up a couple of feet, as to designate the area meant for people entering and exiting through the device. A wooden railing circled the area with a small set of steps leading off of it. Getting closer to the railing, Claire was impressed to see the amount of detail carved into the wood. Tree branches circled the railing with the occasional bird and flying creatures gliding through the air. I guess it makes sense if this area has a decent forest around it. It's probably where they get all the wood that's used to decorate the building. Claire thought to herself before switching her attention to stepping down the stairs. Where do those stairs lead to? Hannah pointed to two curved staircases leading to the next floor off to the side, allowing the main area to have a higher ceiling. Since there are a significant number of merchants who stop by to request jobs, adventurers will sometimes spend the night inside the guild. Compared to the lodgings in other areas, the cost is much lower for better quality. Frida explained, a small smile on her lips, seeing how both Hannah and Claire were checking out their surroundings with such wonder. The fact that the guild had places for adventurers to stay for the night just added to the idea of how high-level adventurers would just stay inside the simulation instead of coming back to the real world. Claire imagined the amount of energy that an adventurer would be able to take in, compared to if they were to head back. Walking past people sitting down at the table, some of them eating a meal or talking to companions, the four of them went over to where the jobs were posted. Similar to the guild buildings she'd been to, Claire was glad to see that the setup was comparable. There was a welcome table for people interested in becoming an adventurer, a request area for those wanting to create a job, and an area for adventurers to turn in proof that they had accomplished their task. There were some differences, like a restaurant area where waitresses were coming back and forth to deliver food to the adventurers. When her eyes landed on the job boards, Claire said, "Let's check out the jobs that are available in this area." Approaching the boards, Astrid said, "You will likely be taking on the job that's above what your current levels are, but not above level 20. So we should check out ones that fit those criteria." Taking a deep breath, Claire prepared herself for the dangers they'd be putting themselves in. Considering the guild was located in an area that many high-level adventurers chose when going through the portals, there were more people in the middle board compared to the low-level jobs. Noticing Claire's brief confusion, Astrid said, "The ones in front of the first board are those who are residents of this place. They take care of the minor jobs that most adventurers coming through the portals don't touch." Instead of having to maneuver their way up to the board due to its larger size, Claire was soon in front of the sheets of paper listing out the numerous jobs. Claire saw one of the jobs stating how it was meant for adventurers above level 15. The description of the job explained that adventurers would be scouting the forest to check on the deeper parts of the forest. Since not many adventurers had visited the area, the guild wanted to get a sense of the difficulty to be able to properly assign jobs to adventurers. For the time required to complete the job, the paper listed that there was none. but did require the adventurer to keep the guild aware of their status. They even assigned a job that went with the job she was looking at. The other one was meant for adventurers to act as correspondents between the adventurer exploring the forest and the guild. This other job required the adventurers to be above level 17.